I thought I'd just ask them a few questions about their experience over the time that they've been here, and perhaps share some words of wisdom as well based on that. So I'm going to start with you, Ben. You were one of the students that did what Jake and Brooke did a few years ago. I remember you came and spoke, and in Year 7. And now you're in Year 9. What have you noticed are some of the biggest changes that have occurred for you between Year 7 and sitting here in Year 9 now?
Well, in Year 7, I came into Year 7 from a public school. Being in a public school, I didn't really get enough education because I was always getting left out by the teacher. But when I came here, I was being focused on, and I felt like I was being helped and mentored by the great staff here, and I felt like I got to learn a lot.
Great, thanks. That's a nice vote of confidence in us. I just remind you that these are the words of the young people themselves, and certainly nothing that I've put in their minds. So thanks very much, Ben. You've talked about the good things, I suppose, the excellent teaching and learning and the great classroom environment. What have been some of the challenges for you in Year 7 and 8?
I mean, being a teenage boy, I like to go run around on the oval with some of my friends playing soccer, just mucking around on the oval. Sometimes you don't do the right thing with your friends, you muck around. Sometimes you get into trouble. Mr. Severin, you know what that's like with me. I used to get into a lot of trouble. I had a good chat with Mr. Severin. Year 8, Year 7. Yeah.
We've moved on a long way from there, though, haven't we now, Ben? Which is great.
Definitely.
Great. So those challenges, I suppose, are really about making mistakes and using those as learning opportunities. Yeah. And that's one of the things that I admire about your journey over the last couple of years, is that you've really been focused on taking those opportunities to learn and grow. And really want to commend you in that. It's been an interesting journey and a good one. So from all of that, what would be one bit of advice that you would give a new student coming into high school at Carey?
A piece of advice: when you're in your classes, take notes. Some of the tests that you get, you'll be surprised what's in there. Make sure that you wear your uniform well. You'll get picked up for not having your shirt tucked in, your tie length, all that. Make sure you wear it well, and just do your best. Just do your best. Do your best.
I think that sums it up. Well done, mate. Look, thanks very much for that. Young Jake Williams, you're going through that transition stage at the moment, a new transition from year 10 into year 11 and 12. I'm wondering what some of the takeaway messages for you have been from year 10, this transition year between the middle years and senior years. What have you learned from your experience this year?
That I need to be putting a lot more work in than I thought I would need to. But no, it's been really good, and it's been definitely eye-opening than to get that message in year 10, then get it in year 11, and have to catch up so much more than what you would need to, than learning a lesson earlier, which is really good. It's helped me a lot.
Yeah, so we see these years like year 7, like year 10 as really transitional phases where we consolidate the learning that's occurred before, and we spend a bit of time going over that and then getting ready for what is to come. So I'm glad you've made good use of the time. You're a pretty easygoing character. You're pretty laid back. You always got a smile on your face. You're always up for a bit of a chat. Always say good day when you see me wandering around the playground or the schoolyard, I suppose. Things can't always be, how you manage those times when things don't quite go the way that you'd expect, when things start going a bit pear-shaped. What sort of supports do you draw on to get through those times?
Well, yeah, like I know exactly what you mean. I've got 49.3 in 2 maths tests this year. And so I had to look for a bit of support there, but I went straight like to my maths teacher, said what's going on, and he's like, I can get you into some sort of tutoring sort of thing because like you need it, and I'm like, yeah, that's fine. And like putting in that extra little bit of work at home, but like, yeah, the teachers are always like there to help you. They're not like your enemies. They're not there to say do your work and get out, next lot, come in, do your work, sort of thing. They're like, nah, I'll help you. This is for you, so you learn.
Yeah, good. And I suppose there's other staff that are available, like your year managers that are also responsible for looking after each year group. We have a school chaplain, we have a couple of school psychologists. So they're available as supports, but it's great to hear that really a lot of the support that you get on a day-to-day basis is from your peers and from your teachers. So that's good. And same question, really, to wrap things up for you. What's one bit of advice you'd give students coming into high school at Carey?
Work hard and don't be just work hard. Working hard is good. That's it. Yeah.
Well done. Well, thanks, mate. I know this is not an easy gig, and it's nice to see that you do get rattled occasionally, and that you take those challenges. Welcome. Thanks for joining us tonight in the middle of exams at the moment, end of Year 12. Big changes for you ahead. You're going through this transition phase at the moment again as you finish Year 12 and then look to what's going to be beyond that. I'm wondering how the Carey community has prepared you for that next phase of your transition.
Yeah, so Carey is my 4th school that I've been at, because I used to move around a lot, and something that really sticks out to me about Carey is that you can go to any of the teachers anytime and kind of ask them any question, like whether it be about school or about life or anything like that, and they're always willing to put aside time to help you out. And so that kind of environment has really been helpful to me, because I've been able to seek like different people's advice about like what I should do next year, or just university choices or anything. Like they're always willing to help you out. So it's been really good, because I feel more prepared now than if I was just here for curriculum and I just left. Yeah.
So you've got a bit on your plate. You're sitting ATAR exams, so waste courses, so university preparation courses. You're a musician. You've achieved college colours. The little bit on your blazer there is an indication of that. You're obviously quite focused. And I know you've had to work hard, because you came into Carey, it was about halfway through Year 8. Again, that you didn't have the experience of the wisdom that these people are all soaking up here tonight. I know you're also involved in a range of other things outside of school, but still part of the Carey community. So I think you're involved in a pod group, you're involved in Ignites, you're involved in Fusion. I'm wondering what that's all about. Is that for me? No. I'm wondering what's that all about? You've got enough going on in terms of your schooling. What are these other things? Where do they fit into your life, and why are they significant to you?
So I'm a Christian, and it's something that I try and base my life on. Like, it's really important to me. It's kind of central to my life. And Carey is a place that has a church attached to it, so the church and the school start at the same time. And what they have is pod groups are like small groups that you can go to for, it's like a Bible study, or so I run one so I can help year 9 and 10 girls kind of through school, and we kind of chat about God and like who he might be and what he might mean to them. But it's not like imperative that you go or anything. Like, it's completely extracurricular and it's up to you. Ignite is the youth group that runs on a Friday night at Carey, and I'm one of the leaders there, and it's just amazing. Like, I love it so much, being able to hang out with the younger kids and teach them about what I believe and such like that. And Fusion is the Sunday night church. So it's just kind of like an all-encompassing church community that you can be a part of if you want. And like, you'll see many of your church friends and such around the school day to day, or it's really good, and I love it, so that's why I do it, as well as Waste and music and everything.
Yeah, look, thanks for sort of explaining that as well, the fact that we are a Christian community here, and that's really significant to a whole lot of people that study here or that work here. But we don't expect everyone to see the world the same way that we do. But for those people that do want to investigate that and share part of that journey with us, then that's where things like pods and the Ignite Youth Group and Fusion come in really handy as a way for that to happen. All right, last question for you. What's one bit of advice you'd give students coming into high school at Carey?
I'd probably say just take every opportunity that you get. Like, you're going to have opportunities to be part of a band or part of the music program or sport or drama or dance or whatever you choose to do, or even like your core subjects like science and maths and all that. Like, you're going to be given opportunities in all of those things, and like, if you get the opportunity and you like the idea of it, then just go for it, and just ask questions as well. There's no such thing as a dumb question.
Great advice. Look, thanks very much, guys. Really appreciate your insights, and again, appreciate you giving up your time tonight as well. Let's give them a round of applause.